Hello, Martin.
Hello.
I'm so looking forward to speak to you because I really love this place.
Thank you.
What is this place? What is the name? What is the hidden place here? Because I think not so many people know about this. Can you tell me more?
Perhaps not, but you have just entered Manifesto Market. Manifesto Market is a brand that I created about 6 years ago in Prague, Czech Republic. We brought it to Berlin 3 years ago. And we are sitting at the center of the Playce, which is a shopping center, the former Arkaden. We have 14 restaurants inside this venue. We have 2 bars, one of which is a secret bar called Himitsu, which means secret in Japanese. And of all the restaurants we have, I think you have really a great concentration of entrepreneur chefs. So these are like family-owned businesses making cuisine from their home country or from their locale, which is really unique. So we have, I think, some of the best hand-pulled noodles in Berlin here with Chen's Noodles. We have really good Japanese ramen. We have one of the only authentic teppanyaki restaurants, Japanese teppanyaki in Berlin from Kabuki. Maybe I can show you some more.
Yeah, please.
I think we actually have the best Mexican food in Berlin, and that's
Why are you smiling?
because it's a controversial point. But there are only 2 or 3 good Mexican restaurants in Berlin, and I think we have the best, and that is Xolo, Mexican street food, with really exquisite tacos, and I have to say the absolute best ceviche in Germany.
Yeah, I really love ceviche.
Ceviche is perfect here, and I would ask for it sliced extra thin.
Okay, then we have to ask it. And what
Yeah.
is your favorite?
My favorite happens to be the Mexican street food, Xolo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because when I ask you, you really start to smile.
Well-
I could see there was something special with it.
And I spent 6 months in Mexico City in my 20s, so I'm really kind of an aficionado for tacos and street food in Mexico. So I'm really proud that we have a really good Mexican chef here. We have burgers here, and I think what you don't know about Potsdamer Platz is it has turned into a burger mecca in Berlin. There's 4 or 5 really high-end, great burger venues here, starting with Burger Term. Then outside you have Burgermeister, you have Goldie's, you have a Smash Burger nearby, you have Five Guys. It's an amazing burger mecca in Potsdamer Platz today, and I think that's really underrated and underlooked.
I know a really famous influencer, and he is really addicted with all this tasting burger. I have to tell him about this place.
Tell him. I think this is a really special part of Berlin right now with burgers.
Okay, good to know. So what we try to
we
taste?
We should taste the Xolo Mexican food. We should obviously taste the ceviche. We have great arepas from Crunch, which is Venezuelan. We also have one of the few African restaurants in Berlin from Afropot. We have great pizza from Eloa and pasta. These are really authentic Italian chefs making Napolitano pizza. We have a compira, which is a Turkish potato.
Yeah.
It's a really affordable, under 10 euro, massive meal for lunch or for dinner. I call it the belly buster because it really fills you up.
It's really full.
Yeah, you need.
I tasted already.
Yeah, and you need to have one of our fresh beers from the Soot Bar with that.
I have one question, because I
Sure.
really see that you're speaking out of your heart. You choose all this kind of special food, or how is it coming with the concept?
I do. I personally taste all the restaurants which come into our venues, so it's the best part of my job.
Yes, absolutely.
We tasted about 150 restaurants before we opened Manifesto Berlin. We just opened another place in Berlin where we tasted another 100 restaurants. So
Wow.
we have a really big, let's say, Rolodex
That's your
or
passion, or?
database. It's become my passion. I'm an architect, but I also love food.
You're an architect.
Yeah.
And now you combine all these things.
We
together.
combine all these things together. I used to organize events as well. So my company is really not just about a place to eat, but we have about 100 events per year in this venue.
Yeah, this is something nobody knows about all this nice, because I was sitting on the toilet and I saw a sign with all the coming events in January. There's so many.
There's
things.
so many, and I just personally planned with my wife who runs the company with me, the events for the next year for all 3 of our venues, and we really have a good program. Like, we're showing the Olympics, we show the US Open, we have a lot of cultural events like Latina Festival, we have a Japanese weekend, we do a beer garden in the summer.
My goodness.
It's a really wonderful venue because we really see these as not just places to eat,
No, absolutely.
but places to bring people together. And that's my background as an architect and urbanist, and bringing folks into one place. I feel really good about this business, and I love seeing people enjoy food that they're not used to.
Yeah, this was so funny. When I first came on this place, I was like, wow, what's happening here? It's not supposed to be like this, and this is really like Surprise!
And if you're here late at night on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday night, I would walk you and I would ask you to look for the red light. And if you find the red light on the door, you can go inside that door and you would find a Japanese speakeasy. And you may even want to visit that today, and you may want to go inside.
No, we were already.
You were already there. Okay.
But this is the red sign. This is the point. The red sign. Okay, now we have it. The red light is the right sign.
That's the side. That's the sign that Himitsu is open. So you can go and you can open the door, and we'll serve you some beautiful Japanese cocktails in a secret environment, and you'll come out and you'll be in an empty food hall at midnight. And
yeah, you're not supposed to be like this.
It's not supposed to feel like this. Yeah, it's a really special feeling.
So now we're going to your favorite YOLO. No, your Sholo. Because of this X Sholo, yeah.
Yeah, and should we order some tacos?
Yeah, you're the professional. Or you told me that's your favorite.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to eat, but we can, sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe if they're funny. Okay, that's your favorite place.
Yes.
You lived in a half year in Mexico, and do you think it is exactly this taste when in Mexico?
It is precisely the taste you find in a Mexican taco on the street. Yeah, it's
on the street. That's the point. Yeah?
Of course, in Mexico City, it's like €1 for a taco. Here, we're trying to get close to that pricing.
Yeah.
But Berlin labor changes the game a little bit for us. But no, this is a really authentic taste, and one of my favorite things to do in Mexico City was to visit cevicheria, which is basically a cevicheria is a place where they serve beer and also ceviche, and it's actually a perfect match here.
Okay, when we have people who love Mexican food, please come here and try. What we try now? Which one? We ask them.
We will try the tacos al pastor, which is like a pastor taco. You will recognize it almost. It's sliced off of the spit. So the giant spit of meat. It has pineapples, and I always take the mango jalapeno salsa.
So it is hot?
The mango jalapeno is hot, but also a bit of sweet.
Okay, then let's have a try. Okay. So Martin, we start already. Stop. So now, what is this?
Yeah, so I think many Germans would expect a food court to be with McDonald's and Burger King and fast food, and we don't do that, right? We only have unique kind of cuisine, mostly solo entrepreneurs or families, and we also have a great bar. So we have an award-winning cocktail bar here.
Award-winning cocktail bar?
We won several awards for our bars. For example, the Japanese bar just won Best New Bar in Germany.
Just under this, yeah.
And Top 5 Bar Culture, and we operate that. We also operate the Suit Bar. And we have a really great cocktail menu. It's highlighted by one of my favorites, which is Negroni.
Negroni, oh yes, I love it too.
It's one of my favorite drinks. We have a great old fashioned. We usually have several margaritas that we serve. We're also coming up with a new bar program in February with a new German brewery, which I can't really reveal yet. Okay. But there's a new beer.
Sneak peek, maybe?
There's a new beer program with at least 10 beers on tap. Mm-hmm. And we'll have 3 stations for selling that beer here in Manifesto. One will be here at the Soot Bar, and we'll have 2 other stations inside the market. So I think that's a little bit different than what most people would expect to find in a kind of food court.
Yeah,
it's more of a market style where you have great local beer, great local food. And we love that. And we have a really locally produced Glühwein here for the season, which is also amazing. And the last thing I would say about this is also Potsdamer Platz is not really known to be a nightlife place, not anymore.
True, yeah.
But actually...
There was a club. When I was young, there was a club there, but it's not existing.
There was a club in the late 90s and early 2000s. It's not there for a long time. But now, you have Soot Bar here. You have Himitsu, our Japanese bar. You have the Vox Bar across the street.
Yeah, that's true.
You have the Posh Bar, which is sort of a local dive bar, which is great. You have Alchemist Bar, and then you have the Curtain Club.
And you don't need enough time to do bar hopping because it's so close.
It's also close.
Yeah,
so you could go to 5 or 6 bars in one night right in this district, which most people don't think about. They think, Potsdamer Platz is for business people. Yeah. It's actually a great nightlife spot now with great food and really a great collection of bars.
So then we make a next movie only for preparing to have a perfect evening on the Potsdamer Platz.
We go on a bar. We need to go on a bar crawl.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you have some food, you have drink, but I know you have entertainment too.
We have entertainment. We do live music in the back bar sometimes. We often do DJ sets in the front.
Yeah.
We have live music when we do cultural events, like I said, the Latin Festival or the Japanese weekend. We also show a lot of sports in the venue. Mm-hmm. So, for example, we will show the Olympics. We will show the World Cup. We showed UEFA last summer. Anytime we have a big sporting event, we will try to show it. And we have one of the biggest screen TVs in Berlin to show sporting events.
Yeah, that's
So I'll
amazing.
show you
I have
that
to tell my husband because he's addicted with football.
Oh, he's addicted to football, as most European men are.
Oh wow, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really love the place because you can sit on stairs. Oh, that's really cool. You have a
Pretty unique, yeah. People
Yeah.
love to sit on the stairs and watch other people. When we have festivals, people are dancing here in the bottom of the stairs. It's really quite special.
and it's good for family because I saw some hidden places. You have like small kids boxes they can play under the stairs, and the parents or whatever,
Yeah.
wherever can join what movie or whatever game or.
Yeah, exactly. We have a kids zone underneath, and that kids zone allows people to play with boxes, balls. They climb on the structure, and it's really quite fun for them. So I think watch your step. We actually closed this because we're doing an event tomorrow for the new year. There's a ball drop outside, and there's a glitter station here. But if we turn around, we can see again one of the biggest screens in Berlin for watching sports, films.
Yeah, that's cool.
And cultural entertainment.
It's like a stage.
It's like a
feels
stage.
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
And we actually have a stage down there.
Yeah, that's really. I really like this place. How you call it? It's not a food court. What is the word for this? Because it's not only food.
Food market, Markthalle, or food hall.
Food hall, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of more things than food.
There's a lot more things than food. There's cultural activities, and it's a space actually designed by my team. We have an in-house architecture team and design team that conceives of all this, and we're quite excited by it.
So another point, why it's important to visit the place and the Manifesto.
Yeah, I think so. It's a family-run business, and I think there's nothing better than that.
So every people we meet today, everybody was friendly, and I really like this point as well. It feels like teamwork.
It is teamwork, yeah. So you met a few of my team members, and we collaborate really closely together. We're a very international team with Germans, Portuguese, Americans, British, French, and we're all collaborating to create, I think, a very unique environment. And those different perspectives give us the perspective of who our audience really is, which is primarily German, but also, given where we are, there's a lot of international people around Potsdamer Platz, and that's cool for me.
So let's make a small game for the ending. I start the sentence and you finishing. The Manifesto is a place for
Food,
and
culture,
more.
design, and entertainment.
And if it's your heart, just tell me an emotion. Which kind of emotion is this place?
Warmth and comfort.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot for all this, for facts as well. There are a lot of things I didn't know, and thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah, thanks for coming, and I really hope that you and your guests will enjoy.
Absolutely.